Hey guys, it's Ben with Ben's Appliances. Today I am in my kitchen replacing my water filter on a Frigidaire French door refrigerator. But in this video, even if your unit doesn't look like this, I'm going to show you how to replace them because the orientation and where the filter is located varies from unit to unit. So we're going to cover all of that today. The location of the PWF1 and PWF2 filters are going to vary, and here are a few examples of locations on units that I have for the video. For French door style, both with indoor water and water only inside the refrigerator, also including Electrolux labeled units, open the door. Then once the doors are open, the filter will be in the lower left corner of the refrigerator cabinet like you see here. On some models, the collar cover will look different, such as gray for the Electrolux or some professional series units. They all remove though generally the same way. You will press in on the filter and then it will pop out from the filter housing. This will allow you to fully remove and replace the filter. For PWF1 filters, you can purchase OEM or third-party filters on the market. To install the new filter, remove any plastic that could be on the new filter housing. There will be a rectangular strip or spine on what would be the bottom side of the filter. Orient it properly and then push the filter in. It will press and snap into place. If you press it again, it will dislodge the filter for removal. For Electrolux, you would use the Electrolux labeled version, which has a gray cap on it. For what it's worth though, the internal of the filters are identical, only the cap collar is different. Something to note though, if you have difficulty pressing the filter in to remove it, chances are you used a low quality third-party filter. A lot of them have issues due to plastic tolerances, so I would suggest picking another brand, preferably OEM, if you do see what's happening here on the screen. For four-door Frigidaire refrigerators, including alternative styles such as the quad-door configuration and the Frigidaire Professional configuration, the location and orientation is different. In the case of these three types, the filter cover is in the upper right corner as you see here. It could show a PurePour or a PureSource Ultra 2 label on it. That is on the quad door and the Frigidaire Pro, and the PurePour is on the four-door traditional style. To remove the filter like you see here, locate the small recessed groove in the cover and then pull the cover towards you and pivot it downward. This will allow you to access the filter. You will remove it identically like the filter we just did earlier. Press it in and it will pop out and allow you to replace it with the filter as needed. To reinstall, orient that spline downward and insert and press it back into place. Once you have that done, pivot the cover up and flush with the refrigerator housing, then push rearward until it locks into place. The cover is a little bit flexible, so it may not lock in the right place initially. Make sure it's flush with the sidewall housing of the fridge like you see here. One catch though, and why I'm making this video, is there is a variant called the PWF2 filter. The units that require this look identical on the front to the PWF1s, but when you open up the housing, it will look different. In the case of this one, there is a QR code on the filter that we haven't seen before on the front. It removes the same, but you're going to notice here on the back side of the filter, it is going to look different. It has the golden collared contactors that the PWF1 does not have. Inside the housing will also look different, as the systems requiring the PWF2 have the golden contactors on the inside of the filter housing, whereas the PWF1 does not have that style system on it. If your refrigerator does have this requirement, it needs specifically the PWF2 filter. The PWF1 will fit, but you will not be able to change the filter light to off, and the interface may display an error code telling you that you are not using an original or proper PWF2 filter from Frigidaire. Here are both cartridges side by side. You can see how similar they are or different because of the RFID chip requirement. I'll have a link to the OEM and third-party filters in the description for all of these styles, but the PWF2 requires an OEM filter because of the RFID chip. Going to side-by-side refrigerators, I only had a few to test, and they were all like this one, where the filter is located in the upper right corner. Like other units, this presses in to pop out, and this one used the PWF1 filter that we've used a few times before. You replace it again by ensuring the spline is pointing downward, then press it into the housing. The housing was a little bit loose on this one, so I didn't want to hold on to the housing, otherwise it would get popped loose. Next, let's go to a little bit different type of filter. This is on the Frigidaire quad door as well as the Frigidaire Professional 4-door. The location is identical to the PurePour filter.
that we've talked about, but as soon as you pull it out and then pivot it down, the filter style is different. This style features a knob on the end, and you cannot press it in to remove it. Instead, you need to twist it counterclockwise 180 degrees, then pull it out and away from the unit. It's possible that it's on multiple styles of Frigidaire refrigerators, the key differentiation being the knob on the outside. As a note on the filter housing cover, it's denoted as the PureSource Ultra 2, which is different than the standard PureSource 2 as well. That one is a much wider cartridge. To insert it back in, the knob needs to be located at the 3 and 9 o'clock position, then rotate it back clockwise 180 degrees like you see here. The cover will then be reinstalled identically like we have done previously in this video. This was another variant of refrigerator that had another PureSource Ultra 2 in it, again rotated 180 degrees counterclockwise, and then reinsert it in the opposite order to install like you see here. Regardless of the style, the final step on any of these is to run water through it. There may be air bubbles when you first install the new filter, which, well, was a bit of an issue. I wonder if there's some calcium blocking in this refrigerator that would have caused it, as I've ran it for a few months, maybe a little bit over what it should, but at any rate, Frigidaire wants you to run 2 gallons of water for about 4 minutes of water through the refrigerator, and then you are totally done. Hopefully this video helps you replace your filter in one of the filter types we had here, but for the last part, let's test the water quality to see about that whole 2-gallon purge thing. On the PWF ones, you can reset the water filter by pressing and holding the filter reset button here. Someone accidentally reset it without changing it on this unit specifically, but on the PWF2 systems, it will automatically reset and will not need you to press any buttons. First, let's check the tap water from my house with the TDS meter. The TDS meter showed that the tap water is about 500 parts per million, which is very, very bad after the city water supply. Prior, though, to replacing the water filter, I did take a sample of the old spent cartridge in the unit to test the efficacy. We were getting about 403 parts per million before we replaced the filter. Better than tap, but let's see how much better it gets. After resetting the machine with a new cartridge, after we took that air bubble shot just a few moments ago, here's what we got from the water. It was even worse than the tap at 531 parts per million, so you absolutely have to throw out this first batch of water when you install the new filter. Frigidaire tells you to cycle 2 gallons of water through, or about 4 minutes based on normal water pressures. I used a 32-ounce cup and took readings from the TDS meter after every time I drew 32 ounces. After the first 32 ounces, the ppm dropped considerably to about 366 parts per million, but after that number, it stayed there for 2 gallons of water. I almost thought the meter was broken, so I tried tap again and got another terrible number. In the end, I found out that 2 gallons was in fact the magical number. At 2 gallons, the numbers dropped from 366 parts per million to around 326. As with most every refrigerator filter, it's not really working to remove minerals from the water, such as calcium and lime. As per Frigidaire, it's designed to remove 99% of contaminants like chlorine, lead, mercury, cysts, and so on, things that would affect the odor or the taste of the water. It definitely worked better than a spent cartridge or tap.
Thanks for watching the video today. I hope that this video showed you how the filter installs, where it is, and whether or not it works. Clearly, we saw about a 35 to 40% reduction in the total dissolved solids. Not as much as I was hoping, but you saw the before and the after numbers. So you know that replacing the filter did have some noticeable effect once it was spent versus putting a fresh one in, but it was definitely much better than just using the tap water, which is now I know why it tastes so bad when I get it out of the faucet. So I hope this video helped you. Links are in the description and a pinned comment, as well as YouTube shopping if you need the filter or a Frigidaire refrigerator maybe. Have a great day.